What is a runner's favorite flavor of ice cream? Sprint chocolate chip. Welcome to the stream. happy happy Thursday, my friends. It's great to be here with you. Sorry I showed up a little late. I was eating a very nice dinner. But it took longer to cook than I expected, and so I had to eat later than I expected. And here we are. But I'm very happy to be here. I always, I really do, I really do feel bad when I have to delay the stream because I want to be, I want to be reliable and to show up on time. But this week has really gotten away from me. It's really gotten away from me. But thank you for being here, my friends. Itarama, first in chat. Thank you for the positivity. Good to see you, Itty. And you'll have to let me know. I was in Itty's stream earlier today. How did the Super Castlevania 4 go? Did you see it through to the end, or did it become too unmanageable? Because that looked like a really tough ROM hack you were playing there. And Lucent Jelly, of course, happy to have you with me. I hope you love your fun new game. Me too. Me too. I'm gonna be very sad. I'm gonna be very sad if this doesn't go like I'm hoping. This game is completely new to me. And actually recently purchased, unlike a lot of the stuff that I play. This is a game that I only got earlier this week. I've never played it before, and I'm really hoping for the best. Smash TV. You may want to smash your TV when I spend all these 130,000 secret meats on back-to-back ad timer teams. Oh no. Well, I don't know. I don't know that that will. I don't know that that will hurt me as much as the other viewers. All right, we've got easy, normal, and hard. We've got nothing going on with the menu here. It's very quiet, and that's really sort of throwing me for a loop. The silence of the situation we're in. I was hoping it might go back to a title screen or something, but that never occurred. So this is Super Smash TV, and we're gonna play this. I don't know for how long, but I want to give it a good sizable try. So probably a couple hours, and then at some point in the stream we'll switch over to Majora's Mask, and we'll continue our playthrough of that. I've cleared 4 dungeons of Majora's Mask, and where we are with that, I think it's time to start exploring Clocktown properly, because I've basically ignored everything in town. As I figured I'd need items and stuff like that, weapons to in order to complete quests in town. I may be wrong about that. But tonight it's going to be time to just walk around and talk to the different characters and look and see what they do. But this game is up first, so let's see. Hitty says the ROM hack was rough. Got to stage 9-1, but ran out of time. Still less frustrating than Super Star Wars. Well, I appreciate you playing them for us, Itty. It was a good show you put on. I had a fun time, even though it got pretty rough for you. So I've seen a little bit of gameplay from this. I learned about this game from actually I was lurking in the Combat Kings stream, and this was a game that he played. I guess I'm supposed to be collecting all this stuff. I really missed out there, didn't I? And I watched him play it for a moment, and I was like, oh, that looks like a lot of fun. I better not watch too much of it, because I think I want to play that myself. And here we are. I'm not doing a very good job at collecting the things. Okay. Collect power-ups. Alright, so the game, it seems like the game is tutorializing us here. I think that's probably a landmine. I don't know, I'm scared to walk near it. Oh my goodness. Alright, one hit kills. That's what I expected, though. One hit deaths. I might not be able to read the, I might not be able to keep up with the chat very well, and if that proves to be true, then I apologize in advance. I will, at moments of downtime, try and catch up with you. But if I don't get to the chat immediately, please know that I'm not ignoring you on purpose. Arcade games are just not super interaction friendly sometimes. Adro, welcome in. Great to have you here. It's too hot in America for a beanie. Depends on where you are. Where you are in the States. Down here in my basement, it's just the right temperature for a beanie. Oh no. So I was really excited to give this game a try because it's a twin stick game, and I really haven't played many sort of twin stick shooters like this. I think the only one that I've played other than this is I made a game with zombies in it on the Xbox 360. And I remember that game very fondly. I had a lot of fun with that game. As simple as it was a good time. But it's the only twin stick game I've played, and so I was really excited for this one because of that. And I know there aren't sticks on the Super Nintendo controller, but the D-pad and the buttons on the Super NES controller are laid out in a diamond, so it's kind of like having two analog sticks, or it's kind of like having two D-pads, I guess. So it feels pretty good. It would definitely feel better with joysticks, I think. That's my sort of first impression here. But I'm not unhappy with this experience. I'm having a good time. We're off to a good start with this one. It is a little awkward to go from shooting in, to go between shooting straight up and down or left and right and shooting in diagonals. I could have escaped that. My footwork's not good enough. Twin pad. So I know there's a port of this for regular NES and Sega Genesis. I looked into it a little bit, and you can actually play this game on either of those consoles. You can play by holding 2 controllers for 1 player, and it'll let you use the D-pad on 1 controller for movement and the other one for aiming. So you can get the same effect. On those other consoles as well. Which is pretty cool, but it's difficult to, you can't have, because 1 player requires 2 controllers for that, you can't do 2 players without, like, a multi-tap or something. I've survived longer than I thought in that, situation. I've survived longer than I would have expected. I thought I should have. Oh my goodness. Those bombs seem like... Oh, that's a speed up. Okay, the arrow makes me run faster. I know I picked up an arrow before, but I don't think I noticed what it did. I handled that whole room very poorly, and I'm on, apparently, my last life. Tank trouble. The previous room should have been called Tank Trouble. Oh, please let me out of this corner. I got really lucky. 4 credits. Oh. We get to keep going. That's surprising to me. I guess it shouldn't be that surprising to me. I don't know if the shoulder buttons do anything or not. I don't think they do. I'm doing awful. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna need a lot of practice to get good at this game. Is that an extra life? It is. Nice. I feel like my tendency to walk myself into corners is probably not a good one.
I'd buy that for $1.
I'm not sure what, boss time. I'm not sure what determines what direction we're allowed to walk when we clear a room. And what effect walking in different directions may have. I think my regular weapon doesn't work against this guy. Oh no, that was awful. I shouldn't have allowed myself to be hit there. I'm getting boxed in. I don't know if he's aiming for me or if he's just... Okay, he is aiming for me. He's lost an arm. Okay, that laser only fires so far. Okay, I really want to hang out above him as much as I can. No, don't come this way. Don't come this way. I wanted that key. I missed the key again. Spread gun, nice. It looks like a peanut. Oh, invincibility. Nice. Go stand on him. I really wish he would stay away from my items. The bosses in this game last a lifetime. His ribs are exposed. I'm too scared to go any closer to him. What is going on? He's still alive? I've removed his head and he's still alive? He grew his head back. He lost his body, but he regrew his head.
Contestant 1.
There's that key I kept trying to get. I don't believe it's over. He's taught me not to trust him. My goodness. My goodness, if all the bosses are like that? Super VCR? I spent what, 3 continues to get through one stage? We've got a whole corner of the arena is off limits, it seems. It's gonna take me a while to get decent at this game, I would think. I might be playing this one for a while. I got fried. I don't know if the money and points net me any sort of reward. Like, I know that 1-ups are an item that I can acquire like out in the wild here. I don't know if I can earn extra lives via points as well, or if I can earn continues. I can go any way I want. Oh, I didn't really understand that map, though. Let's just pick a direction. Film at 11. It looked like a container of French fries. That item that I missed. Oh, the bombs are so good. Another extra life. I love it. I really want a better weapon. I don't need to walk faster. I need to shoot better. Give me that key. Oh, I can walk over the score. I've picked up a lot of lives. Ah. And then I lost one of them. Quick, get over there and get that thing. Diagonal shots seem to really be where it's at. I feel like I do a much better job when I'm firing a lot of diagonals. Defend me? What's this? Oh, nice. That's a room clear. No, I want that spread gun. I want that room clear. Nice. I'm not gonna make it, am I? I didn't. No. I was a millisecond too slow for that spread gun. Ouch. I'm really eating into all those extra lives that I collected a couple rooms ago. Spread gun. Oh, the spread gun is wonderful. Turtles nearby. So the weapon pickups are timed, and so like it seems like a really good idea if you have a weapon to try and position yourself near the next one without picking it up until your first one runs out. I don't know if the weapons are timed or if they have a certain amount of ammunition. It could be either one. These are fast. Oh goodness. Did I even kill a single enemy? No, I should have been able to work my way around these guys. No! No! I missed the spread gun by like a millisecond again. That would have saved me. Oh, that wasn't a bomb. Uh-oh. Things are grim, my friends. Picked up that second spread gun perhaps earlier than I should have, but it's better than missing out on it completely. Oh, there's our last continue. Buffalo herd nearby. Oh no. Quick, respawn quick enough to get the extra life. Top quality luggage. That's a 2600 inch TV. My score, like where my score is, it keeps flashing messages, but they're just a distraction, I think. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, these guys are really big. Oh, it's a mess. I'm a mess. More of that backing myself into corners. Ah, well, I'm gonna say not bad for a first run. A 8th on the leaderboard. We're only gonna go up from here. I'll skip over the story. Can't imagine playing it on hard. Maybe one day. But that day is a very long ways off. I was trying to walk over there and pick up that, there was like a, I don't know, a money or something, a gold brick, but I couldn't actually walk close enough to the edge of the screen to pick it up. I think it's because of these spinning things were, yeah, the spinning disc power-up prevents me from walking as close to the, prevents me from walking as close to the edge of the room as I'd like. Whoa, piece of shrapnel. It's taking more brain power than than you would think to aim properly in this game. Maybe other people wouldn't have the same problem as me, but like when I hold one direction for a while, if I fire in the same direction for a while, especially if I'm holding B or Y to do it, and then I want to change directions. Like my instinct is to use the D-pad to turn my character in a different direction, to fire in a different direction. I should have gone a different way, because we came down this way last time. There's going to be a degree of mental training that I have to go through if I want to get really good at this. To overcome that instinct of using the D-pad to change firing directions. The spread gun is wonderful, but it lasts like 2 seconds. I think those missiles might actually be better than the spread gun. Oh, there was a one-up up there and I missed it. I saw it as it was fading out of existence. That would have cleared the room. Thanks for the missiles. Thanks for more missiles. No. I saw that guy, that enemy that swung that bat at me and killed me, and I was just thinking, I'm so happy that I have a projectile weapon and not a melee weapon. Where'd that bomb go? I swear I picked that up. No! I picked a bad time to cross that track. I seem somewhat incapable of picking up bomb items.
I'd buy that for $1.
How many credits do you think it's gonna take me to get past this guy this time? I didn't even notice the little guys on the... I didn't even notice the little guys on the front of him last time, I don't think. I keep forgetting I can walk over the score. I know I've commented on before, but it's continually something that I have to relearn. I am just shocked and amazed at some of the times that this laser has not hit me. Uh... I really don't like when he drives over and then sits on top of my power-up. It's so rude. This phase is like basically free just to give you a false sense of security before his head grows back. He got me. He got me. I think that might be the first time this battle that his electricity specifically has gotten me. No! I died during the boss's death animation. That's super unfortunate to lose a life. To lose a life at that point. It's very satisfying to hear that sound getting higher and higher as your score counts up. Well, that was good. We didn't use any continues on level 1. So I've already improved. No matter how poorly level 2 goes, I can take pride in my level 1. Ooh. The red present, for whatever reason, it looks like a carton of French fries to me.
10 seconds. Contestant 1.
I was being kind of careless when that happened. I think I went down last time, so let's go up this time. Oh, present. The bombs are a much better present than any of these presents could possibly contain. Things are going pretty well when it was just the snakes. These enemies are just only like top half people. They don't have legs. I don't think they're people. I think they're robots. This room was titled Rowdy Droids. Please. I kind of thought the snakes were the droids, though. Vacuum clean.
I'd buy that for $1.
Awful. Even more awful. This room's a terrible mistake. Oh, don't ever come to this room. I'm not super great at threading the needle in between enemies. The icon for the bomb and for the, like, little, like, I don't know, helper bot that does that fires alongside of us. The icons for those two weapons, I mistake for one another. See, like, the one I just picked up gave me the little helper guy, but I would have sworn that was the bomb. I can see how they're different now. The helper guy is a green background with a blue circle on it. The bomb is a pink background with a green bomb. It was nice. It was like the game heard that I was confused about those icons, so it gave me the two power-ups back to back so I could learn the difference. It's nice. Even if I am lying to myself, it's nice to feel like the game is on your side sometimes, you know? I don't know what to do. This room is just eating lives. This was not a good room for me. Metal Death. That was a really bad place to back into. Yuck. There's no way I'm gonna get this extra life, is there? Oh, I did. Another one. Thank you, game. Thank you for your mercy. Watch your step.
Big money, big prizes. I love it.
That was not a clever move. Attempting to rush that enemy. I saw that shrapnel, and I did try to walk away from it. I just didn't succeed. All right, will we make it through level 2? That's become the question now. Yuck. They came right for me. I wish I hadn't missed that room clear item. I got used to that, I got used to that yellow ring protecting me. And then made bad choices. Laser Death Zone. Sounds inviting. Alright, here we go. Here's our last continue. I'm having my doubts. I'm thinking that stage 2 is probably going to defeat me again. There's another one of those keys. The shield protects you until it doesn't. Oh. That spread gun item didn't dematerialize. That's nice. I thought for sure it would no longer be there. I don't know what to do about this guy. There we go. I was thinking I need him to... I can kind of push him around. That bomb didn't last me very long at all. He's become a skull. When it says no way, is that the player character talking? Like, responding to, like, he can't believe the boss has another phase? Or is that the boss talking, like, he can't believe we made it to this phase? Who's saying no way? I guess there's no way to know. This weapon's no good because he's staying too close to me. Well, no way. Stage 2 did defeat me. But that's further than we've been. I did one level better. Excuse me, one level on the leaderboard, not one level in the game. This is pretty good. This game is a good time. I do have some issue with the control, with the I do wish that I had a pair of analog sticks. But I think that these buttons are a situation I might be able to adapt to if I just keep playing it long enough. Okay, I think I need to go up when we clear this room, because so far I've only gone down, and you know I want to see what the different rooms are like. Even though at this stage in the game, I'm not really going to be able to develop a very clear idea of where anything is. First Pixel, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Super Smash TV. This is a new game for me. This is my I've been playing it for the first time tonight. I'm on my third attempt. The furthest I've made it so far is to the boss of stage 2. It's a pretty good time. It's a pretty good time, this one. I could see this being something that I spend a lot of time with. Say meet Mr. Shrapnel. Oh, it's all these guys. I got real lucky to avoid the shrapnel there. That room is not such a bad room. Bonus prizes.
Big money, big prizes. I love it.
Big bucks, no whammies. It's a little bit difficult when you're actually walking around the edge of the screen. Like your bullets, the enemy can get closer to the edge of the screen than, or you can get your line of bullets closer to the edge of the screen than the enemy's actually walking. So if you go all the way up against the edge of the screen, you actually fire to the far side of the enemy rather than lining up with him. And that's a shame. That's a shame I didn't get that extra life there. So you need to pull away from the edge a little bit sometimes to line up properly with the enemy. That can be a tricky thing to like get yourself to do, at least in my case. No. I saw a game like this in a selection of new games on older consoles. I know there's like a whole genre of games like this, like twin stick shooting games. My only experience with games like this is I used to play a game on the Xbox 360 called I Made a Game with Zombies in it, which was basically the same gameplay, but sort of a more comedic take on this style of game, I guess. But I actually thought it was a really good game. For being kind of a joke game, it was actually really, really good, I thought. I haven't played it in 10 years or something, though, so I could be misremembering. It could be something that's better in my memory than in reality. Yuck, this room is not good. Not good for me. And who's that? Boat Ladder, welcome in. Happy Thursday, Boat Ladder. Welcome to a game that is beyond my skill level. I'm having a real good time, but I feel like I'm punching above my weight class here. Boss time. So I've used a continue on stage 1, so I'm doing worse than our last attempt. This is a much poorer performance. I've got a lot of making up to do if we're gonna have a good level 2. This guy's strategy is brilliant. Just stand on top of all the power-ups. It's funny because I'm trying to do the same thing. Why wouldn't he drive the other way? That's not even a power-up. The one item I'm able to pick up. Do not drive down here. Do not drive down here. There we go. Finally, we do a little bit of damage. He is committed. He is committed to staying on top of my power-ups. Yuck. I got one and then I died. I'm crying about it so much because he's immune to the regular bullet. I can only hurt him with a power-up. That's why it's particularly frustrating when he won't let me get one. The power-ups are not to give me an advantage, they're to level the playing field. He ran me over. I feel like this power-up is probably pretty strong, but it's so difficult to aim because it flies in this, like, arc like that. Feels difficult to do anything meaningful with it. No way. I think when I stand above him and rain a power-up down on him, I think he probably feels the same way that I feel when he's standing on top of one of my power-ups. It's nice that we can both do something to annoy the other one. His death animation crushed me. I didn't know that was something I needed to be cautious of. I died during the death animation last time too, but it was because another enemy killed me, not because he did. How high can that noise get? Yeah, I know, super VCR. Just think of all the technologies we may someday enjoy in the far off future year of 1999. Imagine one day you'll be able to watch a movie without putting a big rectangle into a bigger rectangle. Nonsense City. Such technology could never exist. I think I just got robbed. Did you see that? That blade thing came in and got me right as I was at the exit. Meet my twin. Oh, this must be the hard path. Look at this. There are 2 corners blocked off. Apparently, there did exist an iteration of VHS that was able of holding high definition footage. I watched something about it on YouTube at one point. And the person who put the video together commented something about how it was weird to see video filmed in the 90s that had such clarity, and I completely agree. Sometimes some of the rooms I just do stunningly bad in. And that's most of them. Turtle is nearby. We've been in this room before. They're doing a really good job of like boxing me in. Ouch. I was like they're all around me in a circle, shrinking inward. That was a bad place to be. Oh, I feel like I got really lucky there. The enemy like went into the wall a little bit. That's the only reason he missed me. Oh, I wanted that. They're running fast. I need to run fast too. Oh, yuck. I was focused on the green snakes. I didn't even see the swarm of red enemies come in. Oh no, it's this room. I missed a one-up. I am a sad, sad man who missed a one-up. The room clear weapon, it clears away all the enemies, but it also looks like it clears away all of the like bonus money and gold. It's interesting that there are gold bars and silver bars, because I don't often think of seeing silver in a bar form. I mean, I know you can make a bar of silver, but I don't know. I just never expect to see it as a bar. No. Chunks galore. All right, last one. Master Tuesday, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. I don't remember Smash Melee looking like this. This is definitely quite a melee. Laser death sounds. We're on our last credit. I've got a feeling, I suspect we're probably not going to make it to the boss on this attempt. Much less beat him. I don't have really any concern for beating the boss because I don't think we're going to make it to him. But we never give up. Some pieces of the sprites are glitching out of existence. This is my corner of the room. Everybody stay out of it. Is this where lasers go to die? Meet Scarface. This guy reminds me of Sinistar. I became invincible. No, stay away from me. Stay away from me. That didn't work. This guy does not respect my personal space. Oh yeah, I forgot he has another face. One more life. Oh, and there it goes. Game over. So, all in all, although I feel like I did much worse that time, all in all, we matched our previous performance, I guess. Oh, points-wise, I did better, though. Number 6 on the leaderboard. We're sort of leapfrogging our way up. It's weird that they didn't put the word super on the title screen, but they put it on the cartridge. Apparently this game is very heavily inspired by the film The Running Man. It seems to have basically the same plot. And I don't know if all the lines of dialogue are taken from somewhere or not, but I'd buy that for $1 is from RoboCop. Hey, hey, we got some people coming in. Can I pause this game? All right, great. And the music keeps going when it pauses. Zinshan, thank you for the raid, Zinshan. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to your friends. Jedi Joey, pleasure to have you with us. Thanks for coming along. Welcome to Super Smash TV on the SNES, my friends. It's a dual stick shooter. It's a lot of fun, but it's really, really hard. This is my first time playing it tonight. I'm on attempt number 4. So far, the best I've been able to do is make it to the second phase of the second level boss. And I don't know a whole lot about the game because I really like to avoid spoilers and go blindly into games. So I don't know how many levels there are. I don't know what awaits me. There's a link there in the chat, my friends. If you don't follow Zinshan already, you may want to consider doing so with that link. Zinshan is a swell guy. He's super nice, and he does a lot of retro games on his stream as well. Dual stick on the SNES. Yeah, well, I mean, of course, I don't have any sticks on the SNES, but conveniently, you know, like the D-pad works like a stick. You know, it moves us around, and conveniently, the buttons on the SNES controller are in a diamond. So it's kind of like, it's almost like having two D-pads. So it works. It works, except the only thing about it is that it's a little tricky. It's a little tricky because, you know, diagonals you have to press two buttons for, and it's kind of weird to go between pressing two buttons and pressing one button as you're like working your way around the face of the controller to spin your character. So that's a bit odd. And then also it's just when I hold one of the buttons for a really long time, you know, like with an SNES game, you would expect to be holding the button to continuously fire and then using the D-pad to change directions. And my muscle memory gets in the way, because if I'm holding the button for a long time shooting in one direction and I want to suddenly switch, my hands use the D-pad to try and switch firing directions, and that doesn't help at all. So it takes some getting used to play a twin stick game with no sticks. Or at least it's taken me some getting used to. But even if I were a master at the controls, even if my hands and brain were on the same page, I'd still be struggling because this is a really hard game. Thank you. No problems, Hinshan.
Good luck. You'll need it.
So I don't have a lot of experience with this genre. I picked this game up because I saw the Combat King playing it on his stream, and I didn't watch very much of it because right away I was like, oh, that game looks like something I want to play. Of course, I didn't want it to be spoiled for me, so I just kind of had to kind of hang out in the stream and not really and listen to it without really watching it. Once this game came out, because I didn't want to spoil anything. But I don't have a lot of experience with the genre. The only twin stick game like this I can think of that I've played was I made a game with zombies in it, which I've talked about a couple times already tonight. But it's a kind of an indie, kind of a joke game, I guess. But I actually thought it was really good. I remember it fondly, though I haven't played it in like 10 years. I haven't had an Xbox in a very long time. I think there's a version of that game on Steam, but I don't really use Steam that much. But it might be worth looking into, because I think that's something my computer is actually strong enough to handle. that's not true for a lot of games. Gonna lurk for a bit and grab some food right on. Appreciate the lurk. I hope you find something delicious. I mentioned I started the stream late because I was eating. I made spare ribs and baked potatoes, and the potatoes took almost twice as long as I expected them to cook all the way through. And the ribs took longer than I thought too. So it was delicious, but it was very time consuming. I don't often make ribs, and next time they were really good, but the next time I make them, I think they'll be better because the next time I'll actually be able to grill them. I bought a new grill today, but I couldn't use it tonight because the grate in it is cast iron, and it needs to be seasoned. So I've got to do that. I've got to do that before I can use it. So I just had to basically bake the ribs in the oven. Crystal River, welcome to the stream and thank you for the follow. I thought that was you. Oh no. I saw the follow in the activity feed and I thought that was your new account. I'm doing real bad. Need to shower and sleep. Won't be on long. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for checking in. I'm using a credit already. Bye, Father Frownie. Bye, Crystal. Have a good shower and sleep well.
I'd buy that for $1.
The character for this game, with his with his outfit and his big hat, he makes me think of Mega Man from the box art of Mega Man 1 on the NES. I would love for someone to make a ROM hack of this game, where they redrew the sprite to look more like a box art Mega Man. I am getting demolished by the lasers. And this guy, this big guy here, he makes me think of something from like the Ninja Turtles. I could imagine a... Like, look, he's got that, like, he's got that cavity there in the bottom of his torso. I could imagine Krang riding around in there. Box art Mega Man versus Army Tank Krang. I'm very dissatisfied with what this guy just did to me. I haven't really figured out what the key does. I assume if I ever make it far enough, its purpose will be revealed. That's feeling like a big if right now. I've used 2 continues already. This attempt is doomed. The enemies can go into the wall. That little wall that's eating up like that patio there that's eating up the bottom right corner of the arena. They can just drive through the wall and go in there. That's not good. That's not good at all. That puts me in a terrible situation. I keep seeing them fire lasers out from there, so I know they're inside there. That's not right. The game should not be like that. I disagree with that. The enemies should have to bounce off that wall. They should not be able to go into it. That decision that got me killed, that was actually a calculated decision. I thought I will very aggressively attack one of these doors right at the start. It got me killed. Oh, that's nice. That's nice when we have the friend power up and the spread power up at the same time. Look at that. That's wonderful. Did we get through that whole room without losing a life? That's rare.
Big money, big prizes. I love it.
Oh, I wanted that key. My love of treasure is getting me in trouble. The treasures keep spawning dangerously close to the mines. That couldn't possibly be by design, right? Yeah, the diagonals are definitely the most important directions. I need to just train myself to always fire in diagonals. There are no single button inputs. Erase them from your mind, Frownie. That plan may only be appropriate for rooms with a different type of enemy.
10 seconds.
Did I miss my did I game over, or did I have a continue and miss it? All right, and right on, Crystal. All right, deep breaths, fresh attempt. Oh, if you would prefer I shorten your name to River, I can do that. Or if you prefer I not shorten it at all. That, of course, is an option, too.
Good luck. You'll need it.
Kai to river. Either way, it's fine. All right, if you're still okay with Kai, then I'll probably use that actually, because that would probably be easier for me. Excuse me. I can still say Kai, right on. Heading off to bed. All right, sleep well, my friend. We'll look forward to seeing you again. I'd really like to beat level 2 tonight. I think if I get an attempt that makes it past level 2, I can feel like I've been victorious. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do well enough to make that happen. I don't feel like I show a whole lot of signs of improving. That was going pretty well there for a while. No. I keep arriving too late at the power-ups. No. I really wanted to work my way out of that corner. Ooh. Cold chills. There was a spread gun right there. Right there, and I was so focused on the wrong things. It's really sad to be using a continue when there's an extra life on the screen. How in the world did I make it all the way through level 1 without using a continue before? I can't imagine ever being so on my game again.
I'd buy that for $1.
Those red things came up from the bottom. I think they've come up from the top every other time. The game worked so hard to train me to only expect those enemies from that one direction, and then it betrayed me. It's weird that there are two bombs for power-ups. There's the other bomb, and there's this bomb. I like the other... Yeah, that other bomb. I like that other bomb better. No... Yes, I got it. I thought I didn't. Oh, that bar under the score, those red lights, they, look, they're going to turn green. That shows me how much of this weapon I have. That's an ammo counter. I never noticed that. That's useful. Possibly. Potentially. It's interesting, at least, that it gives me that information, and I'm just now noticing it. 2.5 hours in.
Contestant 1.
I wonder if I'm going to need to sit down and draw out a map for this game. Did it start me off with bombs? That's weird. Yuck. I was running away from it, but I just wasn't too fast. I just wasn't fast enough. It was too fast for me. Why did I get electrocuted? Oh, that's what they do. I knew an enemy hit me. I didn't know that it did the electrocuted animation for physical contact from those enemies. Next to last, continue. Gotta play really well if we're gonna see it through this level. Time has been really kind of flying for me with this game. I mean, we're already 2.5 hours in.
Big money! Big prizes! I love it!
I was trapped. I had a mine on either side. What was I gonna do? This is a bad map. So the mine placement seems to be randomly generated because I don't remember such an awful trap existing before. I can't believe I was able to pick up that key without exploding myself. It was so close to that mine. It overlapped with it so much. No, I was looking at the power up. I was rushing toward that power up and I didn't even see the electric laser. I had severe tunnel vision. So I imagine that like the point of the game is like you can see this map, and I've got a little bit more of an understanding of how the I mean, there's certain rooms that have dollar signs on the map. I imagine that the goal is that you want to try and visit all the dollar sign rooms, though they do seem to be optional. I suspect the game's easier if you take paths that avoid going for the dollar sign rooms, but I mean, why would we want to cheat ourselves out of treasure? goodness. There's so many waves of enemies. Every room has so many waves of enemies. My vision got overwhelmed for a moment. I couldn't see anything. It was like my brain was buffering. Oh no, it's this room. These guys are the worst. No, I was so close to that one up.
10 seconds. Contestant 1.
Hey, we got it. I don't know how I survived walking through all those guys. That should have never happened. Two one-ups back to back. Could it be? There's another one up over there. Unbelievable. That room went wonderfully. I was trying to get to that speed item. Ooh, that was bad. Well, we're here again. Not off to a great start. This has gone about as badly as it possibly could. That's the second time we've tied our best attempt. I mean, that wasn't as good, so it wasn't really a tie, but phase 2 of the level 2 boss. That seems to be as far as I'm destined to make it. This is the first time we've had a place worse on the leaderboard here, I think. I think we'll give it one more try. I'd really like to bring home that pile of cash and prizes that they've got there. I can't actually pick that item up. I can't go that close to the edge. I was standing by to sort of like save it, but turned out that was pointless.
Good luck. You'll need it.
Wish we got to see that map for a little longer. This is a lot of bombs. Whoa. You gotta stay away from the doors. Uh, me out of this corner. No, yuck. I'm gonna turn it all around by saying something, but I feel like things have been going pretty good so far this this attempt. Yep, I turned it around by opening my mouth. Boss time.
I'd buy that for $1.
I was looking at my ammo bar and got myself killed. Oh no, I ran into shrapnel. Yuck. What got me? I don't understand. Well, it wasn't great. I did have to use a continue, but it was okay. The score, then like the number of the score is just too ridiculously high to be meaningful in any way. It's hard to care about such absurdly large numbers. I just can't. I can't even fit a number like that into my brain. I've made two conscious changes to the way that I've been playing, and maybe they're paying off. Meet my twin. I am trying very hard to stay nearer to the center of the arena on this attempt. And I'm also trying not to hold the button when I have the spread gun, but to tap it. I should probably do that with more of the weapons, because I want to make more of my shots count. When I've got a power-up. I'm taking a path I haven't taken before. This is, though, I feel bad about this path. Because I feel like I'm avoiding the money rooms. And I don't think that's a good way to behave. I think I should be trying to maximize my money. Even though I don't care about the score. I was trying to make a push so I could get that bomb weapon before it disappeared. I'm not anywhere near the center. All my aspirations of holding the center. What happened to those? Firepower is needed. Oh my goodness. I can't get any of that needed firepower.
Contestant 1.
So the one thing, the big drawback to my approach of tapping the of trying to tap the button to preserve my the missile is great against these guys. Tapping the button to preserve my power-ups. The big drawback to that is if I get in the habit of tapping, then I don't hold when I have my regular button, and I definitely don't want to be tapping when I don't have a power-up. So I'm going to have to be a lot more mindful. If I hope to behave appropriately in every situation. Tried to fight my way to that power up. I don't know how I survived that. 2 1-ups back to back. Please and thank you. I think I just maxed out my lives. I would assume you cannot hold more than 9 lives at a time in this game.
Money, big prizes. I love it.
Yeah. Me too. Yuck. That guy, he got through my bombs. He made it to me. No! Oh. That item that was circling me. Again, when you have that going on, you can't go as close to the edge as you normally can. What? Oh. I did that thing where like I hit the same button to shoot because I think that I'm gonna fire in a direction. I kept hitting B. No, don't let it get me. I need firepower. Yuck, I ran into that mine. Oh, I knew it was there too. I shouldn't have done that. I'm bleeding all those lives I collected. I think with this particular type of enemy, these laser enemies, I think that actually hanging out in a corner and away from the center is a good idea with this particular enemy type. Could be wrong, because I am being annihilated repeatedly.
Total carnage! I love it!
I don't have a lot of lives, but I think I do still have a continue in my pocket, which is not usual. That was a lot of spread gun. Hope the game knows I appreciate that. Oh, we have 2 continues. I might be able to brute force my way through this boss if I don't do anything too dumb. Pretty big if. This weapon's no good, it shoots too far. A weapon must in some way be mandatory for this boss fight because it pops up very frequently. I think it's the only way to damage his primary face. Part. The bomb might also work, but I haven't even seen a single bomb this time around. But like this, I don't think this is actually doing anything to him. I don't think I've done any damage to him this whole credit. I'm so sad. I might as well have only had 1 credit because I wasted an entire credit. An entire credit, literally. Wasted. Get him away from me. I don't know. There's nothing that can be done when he decides he wants to run you over. There's no way to avoid that happening. Well, it's over. I thought I was going to get to see stage 3, but it's clear I'm not. I'm so sad. This game is so mean. That's pretty bad. Look how low I am because I didn't go in any of those money rooms. I think we'll give it one more go. We'll give this game one more try. And then we'll switch over to Majora and finish out the stream there. Gonna master the game one room at a time. Each attempt, I'll get better at one room. I want all the treasure. No, I got none of it. There were two of those shrapnel guys going off at basically the same time. I do think I am getting a little bit better at the first stage. At least in parts, in some respects. As usual, saying something like that gets me killed, but I'm not nearly as intimidated as a room with this many enemies as I was at the very start. So that's gotta mean something, right? I got really lucky there. Yuck. That was not one of my cleverer moments. Oh no, shrapnel. Right in the foot.
I'd buy that for $1.
No, I tried to... Tried to stop that guy from ruining me. Didn't work. Stop giving me useless invincibility.
Seconds. Contestant 1.
I'm sad. We should have... I should just play in silence. We should have passed through this level in 1 credit. It's a crime. It's a crime that we didn't. I was doing so well in all the other rooms. No way. Ugh. This weapon is so very bad. So satisfying. So satisfying hearing that sound effect climb higher and higher. I got both of those lives. 2 lives appeared back to back really quick, and I got them both. I think I might... Something that might help me get better at this game is if I think of this... if I think of it in terms of Gunsmoke on the NES. This game plays kind of like Gunsmoke. Right, because you use the 2 buttons, like you use the D-pad to move around, and you use the 2 buttons to fire in different directions.
Big money, big prizes.
Big money, big prizes. Oh, I feel like I got lucky. That snake. That snake was certainly coming for me. No, I hesitated a little bit on my way over to that item. I probably could have gotten it if I hadn't hesitated. I should have hesitated on my way over to that spread shot. I didn't really make it very far in that direction. I was rushing it because I was thinking, well, I hesitated on my way to the other one and missed out, so I'm not going to hesitate. I'm just going to go for it. I ran right into a bullet. Quick. Wow, that one red guy really hung in there. This is bad. This room is going badly. Got some bad mine placements in here. I don't like them being so clustered in toward the middle of the room. That's where I want to be. But I don't want to be anywhere near those mines, so off to the corner I go. Yuck. Come on, at least pick up that spread gun. That was not a good room for me. Ah! myself surrounded there.
10 seconds. Contestant 1.
Whenever I hear someone victoriously yell bingo, I can't help but think of Luigi from Mario Kart 64. I keep hearing his victory cry in my head every time the game says bingo. It sounds nothing like it, but because it's the same word, it summons that audio track in my mind. Meowgy, good to see you again. Welcome in. Happy Thursday / Friday to you, my friend. And I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I've been playing this game. Tonight's my first time playing this game, and I really like it, but it's really hard. I'm not doing super well in this game. I can't beat so far. I can't beat level 2. But I've learned a few things, and I am hopefully getting a little better. I hope you're doing well also. Remember this from when you were a kid? Yeah, I just learned about this game a couple weeks ago. I was watching the Combat King stream, and he put this game on, and right away I was very intrigued. I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna like that game. I can't watch this stream now because I need to get this game for myself. I think I'll like it. And I picked up this copy of it just a couple days ago. And I think it was well worth it because it's a good time. I want to be able to beat it, but I'm not anywhere near good enough yet.
Contestant 1.
But that's all right. The longer it takes me to get good at it, then just that's more time I get to play it, right? The worse I do, the longer the game lasts. It's funny how that can be a blessing or a curse depending on how good the game is. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what to do. No, I got stuck. That enemy there has too much health. Level 2 has so many rooms. Nice. Everybody just happened to be clustered around the door I was about to spawn from. No! I needed my invincibility to last just another second. If this were like Contra, if the weapons didn't have like a limited ammo, and you just kept the weapon you picked up until you picked up another one or died, I would be destroying this game if that were the case. But it is not, and the game is destroying me.
Total carnage! I love it!
No, I backed into the mine. This weapon is just terrible. I said that this item, the icon that gives you this weapon, I said that it looks like a peanut, and that probably makes me sound crazy because it looks nothing like a peanut in the shell. But it looks like if you took a peanut out of the shell and then you cracked the two halves of it apart and then you looked at it with like the freshly exposed side facing you. That icon looks like that part of the peanut. Maybe everyone understood that. But if not, I'm sure I sounded crazy. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna throw in the towel on this one tonight. I can't get past level 2. I've seen that boss 4 times, I think. Ooh. He's crushing me. I can't handle him. But this is a good game. I'm glad I have it, and we're certainly going to play it again. We might even play it a bit tomorrow. We'll see. I have tomorrow night open. I didn't put anything on the schedule. I'm expecting that I want to do some Contra and Super C to practice our challenge runs, but maybe we'll pick this up as well. I don't know. I've been leaning toward Contra, Super C, and maybe something on the Atari 2600. So we might do that and save this again for next week. We'll see. I've got almost 24 hours to decide. But thank you for enjoying this game with me, my friends. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a pretty good time. But I'm gonna put it down for tonight, and we're gonna switch over to the Nintendo 64. I'm gonna take a short BRB to stretch my legs and refresh myself, and then get the console switched, and we'll play a little bit of Majora's Mask. We've completed the dungeons in Majora's Mask. The 4 like dungeons in each of the corners of the map. So I think it's time tonight that we focus on a little bit of side questing. So it's probably going to be a lot of like just walking around and talking to characters and trying to figure out what their daily schedules are like. So if that sounds like something that you're up for, my friends, then just hang around a moment, and I'll see you for that after the BRB.